Our modern-day single-use society rarely allows time for reflection on our role within the natural world. At this moment, it is increasingly important to look at our existence on a macro level, realising that human health, animal health, and the health of the ecosystems on which we depend on cannot be separated is crucial. The Handle with Care project aims to amplify this message across new relationships and shared audiences. Art, and public art particularly, provides an opportunity to share a message. With this project, we work closely with Zoo New England, whose pioneering programmes are advancing wildlife conservation globally and educating others on how they can help. We wanted to be able to share their conservation efforts with a wider, more diverse audience.
Zoo New England's conservation programs, the overarching goal is to save the world. Conservation is not an option, it's not a nice thing to do, it's something that we as people are completely reliant upon. The incredible creatures we share the planet with are the end product of billions of years of evolution, and to lose them is like, each one is like losing a treasure. Ultimately, and the way we're approaching our conservation work through a One Health lens, it really is bringing people to understand that this is one living planet and we are reliant on all the other living creatures and some non-living components to survive.
Core to our mission at Zoo New England is conservation of species, and our One Health initiatives work with the understanding that biodiversity has a protective effect on human health, and the importance of ecosystem health is such that the preservation of biodiversity is the preservation of ourselves.
At Zoo New England, we believe that conservation begins at home. We want to educate people about the wonderful living treasures that live all around us, and then inspire people to go out and make a difference for those creatures. If you're interested in conservation and want to help, then the first thing that you should do is start learning what lives around you. Because if you don't know what lives around you, you won't know how to help. The second thing is then to become a voice for those things. All of the plants and animals that live around us, they can't speak. They don't have a voice for themselves, so we have to be their voice. Once we know what they need and what they want and what's going to help them thrive, then we can advocate for those things. We can vote for policies that are going to support wildlife and support land conservation, and we can also go out and be a voice to teach others about what they can do and how they can get inspired. Art kind of engages the brain in a different way, and I think has a real power to inspire people. So I'm really excited about this mural project because it's a source of beauty at the zoo, but also a source of inspiration, showing the work that we do, showing the animals that we support, and getting people kind of excited about the power of conservation and the power of spreading this message of hope and excitement. It's easy to think about all the negative things in conservation, the rainforest burning, the climate warming up, species going extinct, and yet there is a lot of cause for optimism. There have been many incredible examples of animals that have been brought back from the brink of extinction, and there are stories of people working together to restore landscapes and to restore wildlife. And so we want to remind everyone that there is hope for the future, and that if we work together, we can restore this beautiful world.